No. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Y'all don't have to let me know if you can hear me. For a second, anyways. Let me get my other phone, turn it on, and let's see if y'all can hear me. Because I'm not going to start talking until I know that you can. Okay. So we got a like already. I fucks with it. I fucks with you. I ain't got to know your biz. All right. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. I'm going to see in a second, but I can't tell if y'all can hear me yet, and I'm not going to start talking until I know. So, give me a sec. Instead of asking, I can check for myself. Okay, we're about to get rolling. I'm just rounding up. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of songs right now. Hold on, y'all. I gotta see if I can hear you before I start talking. I'm coming. Give me a second. I'm not gonna start talking till I can tell that y'all can hear me. Okay? I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. I might need the other deck for this one. Let's see. Let's see if I can hear myself. Hold on, y'all. Can I be heard? Okay, I can be heard. See? I gotta know. I ain't got time for this game. People are mad at you. Ooh. When you choose peace over chaos that motherfuckers want you in, that's what happens. Peace that surpasses all understanding. And people are pressed. Why aren't you mad? Why isn't this working? It's not going to work. I'm pretty sure I said a couple days ago, this was not the time to be playing with y'all. I said your gifts were increasing. They don't be looking at these cards that I be pulling. They think we just talking to be talking. Okay. I did say that whoever was going to try to bind you, before they even tried to do it, I did say they would be bound. Did I not? I did say God would see them. God would bind them. You would see them. And you could do, hey, you know what God tells you to do in that situation. Everybody's different. Some of you guys, God did tell you to hit that return to sender. Yeah. And it'd be the craziest warfare. There's spiritual warfare. And then there's people that send you spiritual attacks. They're not the same. So these little witch bitches who think that they are causing spiritual warfare in your life, they're not. They're not. They're not doing anything but bringing spiritual warfare into theirs. Because you are protected by spirit. They don't understand the spirit part of it. See? Because these are people thinking that they run something spiritually. They don't have the rank. They don't outrank you. They might have more than you in the physical, but I'm pretty sure you're abundant to stored up in spirit. Everything that is abundant to you. Your strength, your spiritual rank, everything. The spirit realm fucks with you heavy. The spirit realm ain't letting no motherfucking person play with you. Okay? The spirit realm is not allowing anyone to steal anything from you, to project any ill will or malice on anything that you love. Anything you're producing, it's covered. Yeah. And so here's the thing. I told these people, you will be caught in the bind that you're trying. You will be caught in the trap that you are trying to set for the collective. They will see you. So I don't be seeing shit. I just be knowing and doing away with it. I see after. I don't need to see. I don't care. I had a download this morning before I got on this live, and I was like, people be mad at you because you don't do what they want you to do. They say something, it don't go with you. Other people, they say shit, and people, okay, yes, yeah. Y'all ain't yes people. You're obedient to God. So here's the problem that people have with you. If we could just make you not so much like who you are, you do what we want. Here's why people are mad at you. Because God gives you direction and you follow. And they try to give you direction and you don't. Well, here's my thought. If you love me, you know I love God, right? You know I move when God tells me to. Why are you mad that I'm moving in a way that God is asking me to move? You see, people don't understand. They think you don't do what they want. What people want is not what God desires for you. You're going to do what God desires for you. Yeah. And that's why people are mad at you right now. You're not doing what I want you to do. Well, what you want me to do is not in alignment with what God told me to do. So see, now we have a problem. Chosen ones, we're no longer going to be having this problem where people are making us question what God said. That's not happening anymore. So the people that are mad at you right now are mad at you because you're not lost. The people that are mad at you right now are mad at you because you found your way. The people that are blaming you, blaming you for their misfortune, okay? It's because they really, in their mind, bound themselves to the thought that you had something to do with them. You see, these people who thought their outcome was dependent on yours, they're bound. Yeah? Because that was never the way that it was supposed to go. You see, the people that bound themselves to you for finances, divine feminine, they're going to take a hit. You may not even know the people that bound you in this way. There's many people. You go and you do a tarot card reading on somebody. You see the Empress card. Everybody who's everybody and anybody knows the Empress is abundant. She is abundance. She stands for abundance, even more so than the 10 of Pentacles. You see an Empress, you know that bitch is abundant. So these bitches that have been spiritually spying on you, chosen one, they don't have to know nothing about you personally, but see certain cards to allow them to believe you're the one to fucking play with. You're stupid, you're vulnerable, you're gullible, you just out here with all this abundance all out in the open, and motherfuckers think that you ain't covered and protected. Well, just like they can't see the team that's around you, they can't see the God that's watching them either, clearly. These motherfuckers ain't getting shit from you. They're not. So everybody who's going through what they're going through and they're blaming it on you, okay? The reason they tried to bind themselves to you and your destiny was to get out of accountability for their own lack thereof. So now we're going to balance some shit out. You're not bound to nothing, to no one. That's what God said, because you chose to be free. These people choose to be run and have masters. You don't. You can't serve two. You serve the one. Yeah, 1 and 1 is 2. This is equally yoked partnership. So people want to try to come in and be a third party to the dynamic that is divine, that God is assisting you through. May heaven have mercy on them. That time is over. Things are about to get real serious in this energy because y'all are real serious about your life. You're tired of telling people to stop playing with you. You're tired of telling people you're chosen. You're tired of telling people fuck around and find out. You're tired of telling people these things, chosen ones. They fucking around and finding out. And so too are you. See, every time someone decides to fuck around and find out, don't you find out that they fucked around and you found out? Yeah, you see? We are all mirrors of everything. The only thing here is we're not projecting negativity on people. So we don't see that. Yeah, we're going to feel you, but we don't see you. We don't see you in that light. We wish you healing, and that's about all we're going to wish on you. But for the motherfuckers that is in this shit and they grouping up still and clicking up still and they are literally going against, it's a new year. And we all start with a clean slate. I said that. But they don't want to start with a clean slate. They want to hold the past over your head. They want people to believe that you're angry and you're narcissistic and you're this and you're that because you chose yourself over their bullshit. Well, are these people telling people that they're doing too much? Or no. These people are telling people you're doing too much. You calling people out. Yeah. In this energy, if you feel called out, that's your personal problem, you see. As far as I know, these people who are like me, who are on these platforms, who speak to strangers, yeah, these people ain't coming over here and telling us who they are and their life story. So again, everybody ain't everybody. You got some people who are really true to this shit. They know what to, man, I'm not even going to say that. There's people that are true to this shit. You can't come and step in everybody's energy and think it's a game. Some people don't know who they are. So they get played with in this energy. I didn't know who the fuck I was until I did. But when you do, you don't allow motherfuckers to play with you. You tell them, keep playing with me and you're going to fuck around and find out in your own life through your own action. Put it all back on them. It don't matter if they want to take accountability. If someone is attacking you, that's their problem. Some of these people need mental help. Some of these people need mental help. Mental health is hereditary. It's a generational curse. And motherfuckers keep prolonging the cycle by not realizing you're going to feel what you inflict, period. You are not covered or protected from the magic and the spells and the voodoo that you send. Ain't no one saving you. Not the deities, not the orishas, not your neighborhood practitioner, not your high-level witch that you be contacting for work. None of these people can save you from your voodoo and dark magic. No one. You think God is? God has turned his head, his whole body, his whole everything away from all of y'all. He don't love that. God don't desire his children to hurt others. So shame on you. And shame on all of you guys who think you're going to make a chosen one feel any other way other than fucking great. Because they're seeing every day the amount of strength they have through God to overcome what you think they will falter under. They ain't breaking. You cannot break down what can't be broken, karmic. Not your fucking voodoo, not your black magic, not your Celtic crosses. None of this shit y'all do. None of your circles, none of your chants, none of your rituals, none of your sacrifices. Nothing. May it all fall back on you. And that's what God said. So it must be true. Okay, good to know. All right, I'm glad we know. The angels are supporting this message. All right, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, lovers. See? You were loved by the angels. So, there we go. Yeah. The lovers and the temperance. I mean, what else? What more can I say? Literally. Lovers and the temperance, chosen one. Come on now. The lovers and the temperance. You see this angel, right? You see this chariot, right? Okay. Wherever you go, there's a motherfucking angel. Wherever you go, chosen one, there is an angel. There's many, but there's one that don't play about you. I have a couple. I know them. You guys are getting to know your team 10. I'm not making this shit up. Yeah, we right here. Bring it. What? We right here. We not going anywhere. DMX is here. See? Man. It's a losing battle, man. But your bind is off. Somebody was trying to bind you. I heard financial gain. There's a whole lot of binding, destiny swapping. Oh, God. Spiritual manipulation, spiritual abuse is abuse. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Playing with a motherfucker's psyche is completely fucked up. On purpose, you're a fucked up individual. I swear to God, I hope God grants your mind ease. I really do. These motherfuckers been playing in this conflict shit for so long, their minds are fucking scrambled eggs. Like, for real. These motherfuckers don't know which way is up from fucking down, left from right, right from wrong. These motherfuckers doing this dark shit think they in the right. Now, here's the thing that's crazy. There are people that work in the shadow. And I'm not talking about everybody's bad. But there are people that work in certain arenas to bring said balance. So you got light workers. You got shadow workers, too. So bitches is calling you dark because you delve in the realm of making sure motherfuckers are safe from the dark. Hey, fuck that. Do you. God gave you gifts for a reason. So for those of you guys who were literally born in darkness, meaning you rebirthed in the dark, from the pain, from the trauma. Yeah, you a strong ass bitch. So they can't send you shit. You eat that shit for lunch. Tell them you eat that. They don't know who you are. They just think that you're a reader, a tarot card, a meat person, a psychic. They don't know who the fuck you are. They don't know who you are. And God put you up here amongst other motherfuckers who wasn't like you so that you could be judged wrongly. Oh, yeah. See? They shouldn't be doing magic on you. There's some people who doing magic on an angel. They crazy. No, they're going to see some angels for real. They're not going to see the angels that you see, though. They're going to be different type of angels these motherfuckers see. They're going to see very, very dark motherfucking spirits, entities, and all types of shit. Ghouls and goblins. They wanted you scared? Well, hey. The toughest man is going to be afraid of this type of shit. I don't give a fuck how tough a person says they are. When they get confronted with these type of spirits, they ain't going to be so tough. That's what God said. But you come face to face with all this shit that motherfuckers inflicted upon you, Empress, while God was right here in front of you. This is why I said you got a buffer. Remember? God's always your buffer. These people don't have a buffer. Yeah, that's what is being said here. And again, now, if you are a chosen one, right? And like I said, God said, hit that return to sender. Why would God tell you to play with magic? To teach these motherfuckers a lesson. You don't know who fucks with who. You don't know who rocks with who. You don't know who protects who. You don't know who somebody is in the spirit. So because I come on here as a light worker, you don't know who I am in the spirit. You don't know what God asked me to do behind the scenes. You don't know the demons, the entities, and the motherfucking things I've fought myself. So coming for me is not the best idea. But people don't know that. They don't know what I've gone through spiritually. They don't know what I've seen spiritually. They don't know what I've overcome spiritually. So they think this shit a game. Until every fucking thing they sent ends up back in their fucking house and running through their family like motherfucking crazy. Now I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the one that's wrong because you came for me and you got what the fuck you wanted. I keep telling people in this energy, chosen one, this ain't what they want. They wanted it with other people because the other people wasn't chosen. They were easy targets. Stop targeting chosen individuals. You will never win up against the chosen one. Don't you realize this dark shit that y'all been doing your whole lives only worked until you met this person? It's never going to work on this person. This is your time to stop. This is your lesson to learn. Hello. You can't do this to everyone. No? You don't see that yet? But how's your life looking? It's looking like you should probably stop what you're doing, right? Turn a new leaf. I'm pretty sure it is. Because I know the intention that I set for myself. Every negative energy is being transmuted into positive energy that I can use for my highest good. You and I both see what the fuck is going on this side. It's not working. It's not working. We're going to continue to be blessed up every single time. And that's why they're mad too. See? They're mad because we're happy. They're mad because the destiny that we forecasted is bringing us and doing us justice. Yeah. So we're going to keep being balanced out in this energy. And their magic will be balanced out and go back to them. This has nothing to do with us. For those of you guys that God did have you do a return to sender, it's because they think they're powerful in groups. So if it's like a single person attacking you, God just like, don't worry about it. But this is the energy of group work, group thinking. They're so smart. Group planning, group project, groups coming up against one person. So God will say, and they're doing magic. You can see it. Negative, baneful, dark magic on an earth angel. You feel it. So you transmuting this shit naturally, transmuting this energy, and God step in and be like, nah, hit that return to sender. You're like, oh shit, for real? Yeah, hit that return to sender. And you do it because you obedient. Let a motherfucker tell you something. God wouldn't tell you a bitch. God sure as hell didn't tell you to send me a death ritual. So shut the fuck up. Type energy. Yeah, that's how it gotta be. These motherfuckers think you stupid. So with that being said, they're not affecting your destiny at all. Strength God, you too strong for that shit. And that's the truth. That's the truth. God is going to confirm for me, for you, you too strong for what they think they're doing. That's the truth. That's God's truth, is you got God power. They don't have that. They don't have that. That's the thing. That's why it don't work. That's why they're not protected, because they're literally trying to battle God. God said, hit that return to sender. That return to sender hit. Motherfuckers is fighting, arguing, all types of shit. It hit. Now these people are mad at you. You sent energy to my home. Nah, God is in your home. God is a thief in the night. God's a trickster spirit. God's the return to sender, bitch, not me. What the hell? God, people still don't understand. They don't see God in the work. They don't believe in God. They believe in work. That's the thing. They believe in the demons. They believe in the devil, that stupid ass creature. They believe in that. That's their God. That's why they don't believe God would ever tell you to stoop to their level. But when the fuck did God have a level that he would stay at? He is Alpha and Omega. See, these people want to test you on what you say you are. Bitch, I'm all encompassing. So if God tell me to hit that return to sender because I got 10 motherfuckers trying to do a death ritual when I'm trying to fucking sleep, bitch, I'm going to hit that return to sender. Yeah, that's how that goes. Because it's an unfair fight. So now let's see. Let's see when God's involved in the situation, who come out on top swinging. See? You got God. They got other people just like them. There is no honor amongst thieves. These motherfuckers can't stand each other. And every time they do a ritual on you, chosen one, they gonna like themselves even less. Okay. Looking in the mirror, not liking what they see. Feeling guilty and convicted. Yeah, they should be. Because they were told going into this year not to do it. See? They should just stop watching. If these people have no self-control and they can't hold back anymore, they need to stop watching. It's getting really hard for these people to hold back from doing this type of shit. Because these aren't people anymore. Yeah, you see the person, but these are soulless motherfucking beings that done attached some demonic things to their souls and their spirits to attack chosen individuals. And now they have literally disconnected from self. They're not who they were. People are going to come around you and you're going to feel like, what the fuck? What is wrong with this person? Like, they're not the same. They have been consumed by the darkness they play with. That's why you don't play with this shit. People you used to love to be around, it's going to feel weird. Yeah, you're ascending. And you're only going to see this fuck shit more clearly. So if they think doing more of the thing is going to, like, it's not going to, this is giving the energy of, okay, keep trying. It's going to be a cold day in hell that you think this is going to work on this chosen individual, whoever you are, chosen one. You got angels at the door. You got ancestors surrounding the crib. You got ancestors in the wheels with you. You got ancestors with your kids when they go to school. You got, listen, I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nobody fucking with nothing that you love. And if so, oh, you gonna know about it. Okay, that's the truth. Yeah, your gifts are increasing. You're blessed. Fuck these motherfuckers' negative projection. And it's going right back. And you will know as that siren is right there. Thank you, Archangel Michael, how these motherfuckers is feeling. Look at them. 5 of Cups. That was supposed to be you. No, you good. You a strong motherfucker out here. These people are weak because they haven't healed. They are projecting through trauma. They're projecting through the things you've already healed through. That's why it's not touching you. Dark shit only works when a person can be... I'll give it to you in a second. You guys can only be affected by dark work if the shadow work hasn't been complete. That's why it's called dark work. They're working with the moon, not the sun. So if you go into hermit mode and do your moon work, which is shadow work, subconscious work, dark magic won't affect you. Dark magic only affects a motherfucker who is not aware of their subconscious mind and how it is making them operate. When you know that, you might as well give it up because you're working on yourself now. Because now your subconscious is telling you that something feels right to do when it's actually detrimental and can hurt you. That's what these people don't understand. Man, these fiery walls of protection and all this fire we've been picking up on and all this heat and all this, these people don't understand, man. They're creating a wrath for themselves. And they will be surrounded by this, this energy. Damn, that's crazy. Well, it ain't y'all. You cut the cords, you're doing the healing. Yeah, the moon in reverse. You know what it is. You know what's up. 4 of Wands. Yeah, 2 of Swords in reverse with the Emperor, Devil in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, yeah. And these baby daddies that y'all got, Divine Feminine, because every Emperor is not your Divine Masculine. We got an Emperor, King of Wands in reverse. This looks like a baby daddy energy. The Emperor has kids, okay? So a lot of people got confused and fucked up dealing with these crazy ass, weird ass men because they thought, yeah, we know that, we already know that. But for those of you guys who do have baby daddies out here, let me tell you something. Some of your baby daddies, okay, was responsible for binding you or trying to bind you. Look, the cards are right here. The Emperor, the 8 of Swords, the Devil, because you're a High Priestess, for money. And if they couldn't be with you, they wanted to block your path. Yeah, but you're too strong. You have a baby daddy that was trying to bind you for finances. Pretty much a baby daddy was trying to trap you to come up off you financially. Because anything you birth creates abundance. So these weird ass men that thought you would be confused with their fake ass love offers only to get some money out you. Yeah, you was aware the whole time. That's why some of you guys were guided away from these people. Some of these people, they only wanted to be in your presence because of what you stood to receive. And so if they connect themselves to you or bind themselves to you, they get what's rightfully yours. No, the fuck they don't. These motherfuckers don't get half the shit you deserve. That's why they don't have it. And this is why they're mad. They're mad and they're under judgment. There you go. Spirit says, work for what you want. Don't try to steal from somebody else. Nothing Spirit hates more than a thief. And me, a thief and a liar. I can't stand them two combinations. How are you going to be a thief and a liar? Oh, that's crazy. And then think somebody's supposed to take you seriously. All right. That's crazy. Those are the two of the worst type of people to have combined in one person. A thief and a liar? Yeah. That's crazy. Maybe just one you can get some grace, depending on the situation. But fuck, being both, you're just a shitty person. And you don't deserve to be around shitty people like that chosen one. So the judgment for the earth angels and those of you guys who aren't doing nothing, literally judgment for the angels. Even if you don't consider yourself an earth angel, compared to these motherfuckers, you a fucking angel on earth. You ain't doing the shit they doing. You ain't trying to fucking divide and conquer. That's not what you're trying to do. So every one of these motherfuckers now is bound in this new beginning to whatever the fuck they thought they was binding you to. Motherfuckers is held up. They blocked up. Constipation is here. These motherfuckers had diarrhea of the mouth, diarrhea of the hands, not being able to control their actions. Well, they stuck now. How does it feel to go into the new year knowing you're stuck? And if you're not stuck yet, that you will be. That's a terrible, terrible forecast. But I think we said before the new year started that if they tried this, everybody gets a choice. They're bound. So these people are bound to Tower in reverses, backfires, Hangman energies, stagnation, holdups, 4 of Pentacles, motherfuckers holding back from them and their finances being restricted. And you, look at you. I'm bound. I don't see nothing. You ain't bound. The 8 of Swords card. Oh, look at these. That shit, you can shimmy your way up out of that shit. That fucking thing over your eye, when you get your hands free, you get your eye free. You ain't really bound. You give off the illusion of being bound. That's what you're supposed to do. These people are supposed to feel as if they are doing something, but they're not. Mentally, you are already aware of what they want you to feel, see, and experience. You see how you play the motherfucker that thinks they're playing you? Divine Feminines out here, hear no evil, see no evil, bitch, but I feel you. And that shit ain't going either. Ace of Pentacles is a gift. Ace of Pentacles is touch. Some of you guys clear sentient, clear feeling. You just know shit, that's this gift. Yeah. See? Everything ain't about money. But my oh my, will your gifts truly create you some fucking abundance real soon. Yeah. You are the one with the Ace of Pentacles. That's all I'm going to say, chosen one. You're the one with the gift. Judgment, temperance. And let me tell you about magic. If there's like a person out here, when you get granted to do when you get granted to do dark shit, you got a fucking menace out here that's creating shit for people, right? You know, as an earth angel being close to God, what a motherfucker's intention is and why they're doing something. So you being the only one that can see that, if it is something that is going to affect a mass amount of people, God will have you go in and combat that negative energy for the greatest good of all concerned, right? This ain't you deciding on a personal level, I want to go back and forth with this motherfucker. No. You have the gift of knowing. So I know if I don't stop this attack, this whatever this is, it's going to affect people. And I don't want that. So this is always about you getting the call to take the initiative to be the angel, not the devil. You see? So when you get in your angelic bag and you got to come up against these devils, you got everything you need. Because what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, it be like that. Some people God do have warring on behalf of many motherfuckers. Some people have the strength to take down certain principalities and others don't. You got to know who the fuck you are. But we not out here creating like havoc and chaos because we usually get sent in to clear up the chaos that motherfuckers is trying to create. Because shit happens in the shadow, behind the scenes. So those with us that have the eyes to see, we have the responsibility to fix. So for people who will say, oh, God would never have you deal in dark magic, bitch, God will have us do with the same measure and degree, whatever the fuck he wants us to for his purpose. And if motherfuckers only understand magic, then God's going to teach us about magic to blast their ass away out the motherfucking, across the motherfucking ocean. This is what I'm talking about. People don't understand the power that you're given. Yeah, some of you guys have had to use your gifts to unstick people, unbind people, help people, free people. That's all dark. Because these things motherfuckers is tied to, it ain't sunlight and sunshine. So don't let these people play you and try to put you in a box. No, you do what the fuck you gotta do out there. I know I do. A motherfucker that can't talk to, a person who's not a medium can't get a message from the other side. Everybody that's out here reading these cards ain't mediums. I'm just telling you that. There's no way in hell. I'll leave that alone. But for those of you guys who really are connected to the dead, let's just say it. The other side, you speak to dead people. Hello? Angel, Ghost Whisperer. What the fuck is that song? That show? It was on TV. They had motherfuckers growing up watching, and then motherfuckers want to talk about us being crazy because we talk to dead people. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? We saw that shit growing up. The Craft, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, all these motherfucking shows. And these motherfuckers want us to believe this shit ain't real. Bitch, you made us grow up off of it. Hello. So again, use your gifts for your purpose. That's why you got them. Let these people be mad. They've always been mad. They were probably born mad. Again, you weren't born with these people. You came into this world alone, and I don't think you're going out with these people either. See? It's an end to this shit. The fuck is wrong with these people? They better stop coming for you, Empress. Because you got the angel of death, and you got the devil. And this might sound fucking tapped out and bugged out to some motherfuckers. You should be scared. You ain't scared of shit. Like I said, you're not afraid of this shit. You afraid of God. You afraid of not pleasing God. This shit is man-made. So, with this death card and this devil, I guess you're supposed to be afraid. I don't fucking know. That's weak. You ain't afraid. Chosen One's like, okay, well, I'm just watching God move. So I see what y'all are doing, but I see God too. Y'all don't see that part, huh? I'm not sad. 5 of Cups. No, because I know the fuck is going on. See, y'all didn't heal. That's it. Like, that's crazy. These motherfuckers is getting bad messages, bad news all fucking time. Everything that these people wanted to end for you, well, something is going to end in their life. And literally, you got the dark forces and death. You got the light. You got heaven. Man, if I told you what you got, on your back, riding for you, man, well, the devil is running these people, this false creature appearing real, right? Whatever this dark ethereal energy is, let's say that, you got that. That rides with you. The freaks come out at night, don't they, Empress? And so does your team. See? They just going around, binding up motherfuckers, grouping up. That's what I'm getting, grouping up the group. Everybody's getting what they need and desire. That's a blessing. You can sleep, you can have peace, you can rest, and you can know God is handling what the fuck he said he would handle. The enemy. Remember he said, bring me your enemy. You wasn't even doing nothing. You don't even got to do nothing to do this work. You could do nothing and people will hate you. Nothing. You could do nothing again and people would still hate you. They're still being brought to God because they're coming to you. And to get to you, they got to go through God. So they're still being brought. See? Doesn't matter. That's why in this energy, people should just leave you alone. They need to either love you or leave you alone. That hate shit, that'll fuck them over too. God don't like that. Because it's the heart of the thing. Why do people hate you? What have you done to these people personally for them to hate you? They don't hate you. They hate what God does for you. They hate how people see you. They hate that you're blessed. They hate that. Whose fault is that? They're blessed too. They just don't want to see it. They don't want to do the work to actualize it. And that's not going to get you nothing. It's going to get you a whole lot of nothing. So, chosen ones, what do you need to know about these people and why they're mad? They're getting bad news, right? They're getting bad confirmation. You know how the Page of Wands is confirmation and the upright good news? Okay. Bad news that the projection that they sent to your home is going, I said, back to theirs maybe? This might present in some breakups. Somebody's about to be breaking up because somebody wanted to break up something in your home. Someone wanted to break up a firm foundation. Whatever these people in their brain intentionalize them doing this work for, let's just let them know. The same effect that they wanted to have in your life, chosen one, it is bound to them in that same way. Yeah, they have. Yeah, they have. Thank you for noticing. God so loved the world that he what? Yeah. So that's that. The Hierophant is here. 2 of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Swords. And God said it don't matter if a motherfucker can see it or not. Truth is always going to be truth. And for y'all with the crowns out here, chosen ones, God is revealing the truth to you. And he's telling you to straighten out that crown. Straighten that crown, queen. Straighten that crown, queen. Don't let these motherfuckers see you sweat. Drop in the bucket and fuck it. So that's these motherfuckers' energies. Yeah. So, good job turning down something. You turned something down. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. There's something that you turned down. See, I know I be coming here for a reason. And this is why all fucking of heaven is ring the alarm. Something was not supposed to be done. 3 of Pentacles. There's that group project. There's that group binding. That's that group going back to the drawing board, trying to come together and figure out a plan, a plot, a strategy. Okay, so you got the blueprint, right? You got the plan? Okay. You got the light, right? Okay. You got this, right? Okay. Did you get the, you made sure that you wrote down the right ritual? Okay. You got the candles? Okay. All right. So where are we going to meet up to do this? Okay. Let's meet over here at this building. Right? Yeah. You hear all that noise? Yeah. And this is spirit. Like, look at these motherfuckers. Do they not know that very soon they're going to be crying out like, oh my gosh, please help us all. They all looking up to something here. They looking up to something here. These motherfuckers is always looking up to something. They ain't never looking inward. Never in, always up. Well, these are the motherfuckers that be praying their lives away. And that's probably why they believe God ain't real. Because all they do is pray. Pray, 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 pray. They don't work. They don't move their fucking feet. They don't use the brain that God gave them in all the ways he gave it to them to use it in. No, they use it for fuck shit. They use it for setting people up. They use it for hurting people. They use it for doing people dirty. They use it to cross people. Yeah, that's what they use it for. So right now, for a lot of y'all chosen ones, it is time for you to be in this 9-9 energy, in this hermit mode, and get these blessings. It's crazy that you got to be in hermit mode to receive. You receive every day. Nine of Cups. You ain't lacking nothing. I know that. But to really receive some of these blessings, it sucks that you got to be in hermit mode and you can't share nothing with nobody. You can't tell nothing nobody. Yeah, you got to receive, and then pop back out like, where the fuck did that shit come from? Oh, God. Sorry. That was like 2 months ago, though. You're late as you on to the next blessing. I'm just telling you. Yeah, your path is for you to walk, and you will continue to walk it with victory and success. And just know, chosen one, 7 of Swords, fuck all that when you got spirit guides. See? When you got spirit team and spirit guides that don't fucking play about you, the only offers you're going to get are the ones that resonate with you. The only offers you're going to receive are the ones that resonate with your soul and spirit. God ain't fucking coming in and confusing you with love offers. We had this conversation before. Don't get caught up. Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you right now, Queen of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. I spoke to you. I spoke to my collective about you guys having this lover's card this fucking lifetime. Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, lovers, 10 of Cups. It's still prophecy. It's still happening. Peace that surpasses all understanding. So I don't understand why these motherfuckers is upset that you're not fucking broke, busted, and disgusted, and that you're having this new beginning that I told y'all 5 years ago was destined for you to achieve. I said union was destined this lifetime. So I don't know why these motherfuckers keep trying to separate you from this union. The union is not with a physical person. It's with your spiritual body. It's with God. It's with God's universe. That's the union. You came here to learn life. As you learn life, you now incorporate life into the being that you actually are. You ain't from here. Oh, I see that now. Okay. Incorporate, integrate. Now you're the best version of yourself, right? That is the union. Now, the person that comes along after you do all that work, that is the miracle. That is the cherry on top. That is the extra blessing. But this life is for unity with yourself. So all these motherfuckers that want to separate and divide and destiny swap and do this and do that, these motherfuckers is already separate, fragmented all over the fucking universe. Everybody got pieces of their energy because they allow motherfuckers to play with them. Yeah, you don't. And when you call your energy back, you become very much so unfuckwittable. And you would like for people to try. Okay. Not afraid of the arrows that come by night. You're not. You know they come. So why would you be afraid of them? See? This is what I'm saying. Everybody has already taught you, chosen one, what you need to be aware of, what you need to look out for, what you need to take control and charge of. Everybody has shown you. Everybody that wanted to dominate you, everyone that wanted to be bigger than you, everyone that wanted to run you, make you submit to them, bow down, back down, turn around, go back. Nah, fuck that. You are the emperor of your chariot. I ain't letting nobody drive my car. Shit. Talk about it. Type energy. See? Like that. So these people are confused, and they're only confused because the only time they go in for silence is to try to figure out how they can block you. So 7-7, these motherfuckers need to know it's a warning. 777 out here, they're blocked. May the illusions block you. That's what I heard. So these people are driving, and what's driving them is this unrealistic expectation that they are going to actually be able to do whatever these intentions are that they think they're going to try to do to you. It has a lot to do with your abundance. Because if you feel spiritually poor, then I guess you're going to give up. Like, I don't know how these people think that they're going to tell you what you are when God has already shown you. That's what I don't understand. These people really think that they can push you and back you into a corner and project negativity on you so much that you're going to be like, God, no, there is no such thing. Yeah, fuck them out of here. These people are weird. That's how you know these motherfuckers don't believe in God. They're atheists or they're just fucking demons. That's how you know. Because this is like common sense will tell you. These people don't believe in the shit that you do. People believe in shit, and that's what makes it real to them. If I don't believe in something, it ain't real to me. Period. I don't give a fuck how many greats and fucking elders have said whatever the fuck. If it don't resonate with me, it ain't for me. And I don't resonate with somebody fucking sitting behind a candle thinking they're hurting me. That's crazy. I don't resonate with people that don't know me at all working on my life. How can you do that? You don't know me. I don't resonate with people who don't like me talking shit about me and thinking I care. I don't give a fuck. So there's certain things when you don't give it your energy, it means nothing. These people fall on deaf ears. I hear them. I hear the conversations. I see the group chat texts. I get the downloads. I be flies on walls. Yeah. I can be a monitoring spirit. I can remote view. Bitch, I can be right up in there and see everything you're doing. It still don't resonate with me. I've seen people get giddy over this shit, get excited over this. God has placed me in rooms where groups of people have been working on people, not just me, at one time. I have seen the setup of the around the clock. I have seen how there are people who are assigned and paid to do certain things to certain people spiritually. I've seen this. God has placed me in these rooms that my feet will never be in. Confirmation of this. I'm sitting on the toilet the other day. I get 3 words. I talked to my mother. I think I told you this. And I told my mother, I was like, yeah, what is this about? Blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh my God, I was just talking about that last week. I don't fucking know. I wasn't there. But if it comes to my spirit, I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to ask a question. It's going to be revealed. I'm going to see what needs to be seen. I'm going to hear what God wants me to hear. If someone's saying some shit that I need to hear and I ain't there, I'm going to hear it. That's what people don't understand. They think that they have power or authority over a motherfucker that ain't even present. How are you trying to do this to someone that ain't bothering you, don't talk to you, don't see you, don't know what you do every day? These are bullies, right? And people don't like bullies. These is grown-ass people that is being bullied by life and their circumstance. So they're mad at you. But they don't understand. Stop doing what you're doing and you'll stop getting and seeing what you're getting and seeing. So no, they will run themselves into whatever pit that they keep digging for you. They'll be tired. They'll be drained. They'll be frustrated. And people will see things just leaving them, holding back from them. Because this is what they wanted for people to do to you. Remember? When they tried to do all those isolation rituals and ice you out and put you in jars and put you in the freezer and put you in jars and bury you underground and put you in jars and throw you in the motherfucking ocean. Yeah, these are all the ways these bitches tried to fucking bind you to some shit. These people wanted to bind you to their chaotic mind. That's what the bind is for. Not to bind you to something. Anything, to bind you to the way they experience you so they can feel better. So if they're going through some shit in their fucking crazy ass head, you're the one that is bound to that situation in their crazy ass head. So now they can misuse, abuse, right, spiritually you because of a situation. They want you to take accountability for some shit that they haven't healed. And because you are healed, you're the healing agent. So these motherfuckers want to try to steal your healing from you, but only through getting a reaction by you. Fuck these people. They need help. You are not the help. You're not the cleanup crew, chosen ones, to be used, abused, and shitted on. Fuck these people. There are plenty of medical professionals out here in this world, and these motherfuckers can schedule an appointment and have an intake. That's what they need. They don't need you to be depleted to help them. No, that ain't your job. Are these motherfuckers paying you for this? Are they paying you to bring you pain and suffering? Oh, well, they need to stop. See? Wealth transfer. So I guess you're supposed to be pained and suffering. And these motherfuckers that know that you have been going through this type of misuse and abuse, especially when y'all been speaking out on it. These people that know that you've been going through this pain and suffering, okay? You heard what I said. Well, you still gonna get that money recouped. So that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna leave that there. It may not be from the motherfuckers that's supposed to be giving it to you. It might not be from the motherfuckers that really got all the money out here. The motherfuckers that be sitting on the money that they should be giving. It's these motherfuckers that's holding on to every motherfucking penny they got. When this wealth transfer come in, they ain't gonna have nothing to be sitting and acting like they high off the hog, not doing their job when a motherfucker is crying out, holding back resources and shit on purpose. I'm trying to tell you, that's what this divine union is bringing in. Everything you needed that these motherfuckers refused to give you. Respect being number one. The right to peace, number two. The right to your freedom, number three. The right to fucking speak, number four. Many rights motherfuckers is trying to take from you. Behind the table. Behind the table. Beneath the table, under the table, behind the scenes. However the fuck they trying to manage doing this shit. It's all a misuse and misappropriation of funds. That's what Spirit said. Because money is energy. See? So there's a lot of pentacles on this table. That's what I'm saying. There's a whole lot of change that's about to happen. You did the work. I hate saying that so much because people that don't do the work have no idea. They think me saying you do the work means you're doing work. They're idiots. No, they're the ones doing work. You're doing the work. It's not the same work. You're doing the work that they refuse to do. So that's why when they do the work that they choose to do, it don't do what it should do. See? It's funny. Okay, so Three of Wands is here, Chosen Ones. What you are going to expect to see is motherfuckers' cycles just round and round and round. That hamster wheel. Motherfuckers are still on it. Motherfuckers are still on that hamster wheel. Snake is still trying to bite its own tongue and not realizing. Like type energy. But Three of Wands, I'm almost done. Three of Wands is you having the victory and the foresight to be able to see what's coming. So some of you guys, I already said that you were going to see what was coming, or you were already seeing what was coming, and what you are seeing is breakdowns. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah. And whatever way these people are trying to affect anything for you, that's what's going to be affected in their life. So it's a tower on everything. Judgment is here. It's a tower on everything. And the magic is being exposed to you. It's already been seen by all those who need to see it. It's being exposed to you, and as it's exposed to you, as you see it, just know that's what you will be seeing. There's a reason Spirit shows you what the magic is doing, so you know what you're seeing in your environment. Yeah. So you have to be shown what people have been trying to do, the ways in which, so you would know how it's going to present itself in your 3D reality. So you're getting everything you need. These motherfuckers ain't. But they'll get their magic back. That's the judgment. All negative spell work is going back to the people who sent it. That's not me. That's heaven. Judgment. They think that that's right. It's a positive thing for them to experience their shit back. Okay. So, yeah, all of it. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Because they was hiding, right? They were so secretive. No, they're not. And these secret societies, these groups of men, Hierophant, Hermit, Devil, Moon, Seven of Pentacles, yeah, y'all fucking sick. Y'all are disgusting and undesirable. And that's all I'm going to say. These divine feminines will never lay down with you. They know who you are. They know your type. Divine feminine has been aware that she has probably been with a warlock or two in her life. So there's no way she's going to try to be with somebody who... No. Divine feminine has become aware of something she wasn't aware of before. But that's what awareness does. It brings justice. So divine feminines, that you know that you got these men working on you, groups of men. Yeah, disgusting. I know. Just, especially when you're sleeping, your angels are very, very heavy in your energy. Because you do have men that are doing some egregious, detestable, disgusting energy work that they're projecting to you. Five of Wands, Death card, Hermit, Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah. To try to... It's just nasty. These motherfuckers is disgusting. I'm not getting into that shit. But y'all have seen them videos that they be posted online about these societies. And if not, I'll post some today so we can all get an understanding of why this is so important for motherfuckers to know about. You would never believe some of the motherfuckers that be involved in these type of groups. You would never believe the type of men that are involved in these types of groups. It'd be the ones that be so hard and so tough. But they will do some strange things for some change. When it comes to getting them dollars, they don't care how they get it, you see. There's some men out here that's attacking you that's on this type of time. I'm almost done, Kaylani.
You should have said it.
I'm almost done, Kaylani. You're not getting gum right now. I know. You can wait a minute, and you're not yelling at me. Close my door, please. Thank you, Kaylani. There we go. See? So, with that being said, the energy is crazy. The energy is crazy. These motherfuckers, 5 of Wands, Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they better stop watching you. It's a group of men. 5 of Wands. Everybody's fighting over a woman right now. 10 of Pentacles. Because she's a high priestess. All right, for the high priestess out here who keeps talking and these fucking secret societies and these men are getting mad at you, they'll be dealt with and handled accordingly. Don't worry about it. Because in these types of groups, like I said, there's always one person within this group that's just in the group to get information. They don't really fuck with these people. So you have someone, no matter where you go, Empress, that fucks with you. They might act like, but they fuck with you. There's some things that ain't going with you. Okay? So this devil, Page of Pentacles in reverse, these motherfuckers on their knees and looking up to this fucking master, okay, at night, doing all types of weird shit. These bitches need to get the fuck up out of here. 5 of Cups, and that's why they wake up every morning like, damn, it didn't work. If you've been failing motherfuckers in your dreams, it's a group of men. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let me see what these men want. What do they want from you, Divine Feminine? Of course. We already know. Access. Why? Why is the Ace of Cups the access they want? The Ace of Cups is not just you being gifted. The Ace of Cups is your spiritual inheritance. These motherfuckers is trying to drain you for. Bind you to them to receive. Motherfuckers need your energy to generate wealth. Oh. They need you. So, if you're having dreams and they might feel like nightmares, that's why. Get up, do your cleansing, and do what needs to fucking be done. There are some very, very demonic rituals that are being done right now. 9 of Cups. And all you need to know is you're protected. These motherfuckers, they up under some crazy ass karmic law. Death, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Swords. Well, 3 of Swords. Well, 5 of Wands. Damn. That's something terrible to be stuck up in. The Death card is in the center of the Ace of Swords in reverse with the... Okay, so for some of these motherfuckers, their destiny, literally, is death or jail. For whatever they're doing, God is coming in. God is stepping in and saying, listen, look at it. God is literally saying, don't worry about nothing, my child. Okay? Let me tell you something. God is saying, the judgment for this energy is death or jail. Remember, we said the enemy's got enemies, right? God says, the karma for this is this. Yeah. Don't say I said it. God said it. So don't listen to no lies. Don't listen to no lies. I hope you hear the truth of what I'm saying, Divine Feminine. You don't got to be afraid of these type of people. I don't know. Someone wants you to be afraid of a secret group that's working on you, doing all these things like you ain't known the whole time they've been doing it. Like you ain't been talking about it. Well, I guess this year, these groups, something's about to hit these groups. Divine timing is at play. Say, whatever. As long as you ain't nowhere around, you can't give these people anything they need no more. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You told them everything that you needed to tell them. There's no new news for these groups of people. Yeah, hermit energy. I know the fuck I'm talking about. There ain't no new news. There ain't no good news. Only type of news is the angels is working. God is moving. And he's passionate about making sure your destiny don't be fucking touched. So if somebody got to go, they got to go. That's what pretty much God is saying. And that's just it. Only God knows the time of day. We don't know shit. So, motherfuckers want to keep playing with their lives in this way, then I guess they don't appreciate the life that God has given them. And that makes God sad. I said the other day, I was talking to God. I was like, God, I was crying, High Priestess. I was crying about something. And God, I was like, God was like, do you know why God cries? And I was just like, what do you mean? I was like, God doesn't cry. And God was like, no, God does cry. And I was like, okay. I was like, why does God cry? And then God said God cries because God sees you cry. But when God cries with anger. And when it comes to you, the anger will be felt all over the world. So for whoever you are If you have been crying, this is how it sounds like when the doves cry. Yeah, okay, wow. If you have been crying, that shit goes straight the fuck up. That goes up. And God does cry. God does cry. Have you ever really cried and felt God crying with you? I have. He does. God does cry for us. Yeah, and that's why this need to move us to calmer times be so strong. And for us on our side, we see God just moving us along peacefully. But what the fuck we don't really actualize is what the fuck is breaking down behind us in our peaceful passage forward. Yeah, God is fucking crazy. The side of God that these people are seeing is a side of God that you have never had to meet because you listen. See? They're getting the dark side of God. That devil they talking about, that's God. We know this, though, because we sit between the pillars, don't we? There ain't no motherfucking devil here. No. Y'all been lied to. Y'all have been living in an illusion your whole lives. There is no devil. God is Alpha and Omega. God is light and God is dark. You choose what is what and who is who. Okay. You choose by what? What you see, what you're around, what you're predisposed to. Yeah, justice is here. So it's still happening. Everything is balancing out and you're still moving forward. And these motherfuckers' magic is only going to keep bringing you more blessings. So everything I say is just going to keep going around and being the same thing. You're going to get what you want out the situation. Your blessings are addicted to you. At this point, your blessings are obsessed with you. That's what God wants you to know when you see this devil card in the upright. Don't fear it, my child. Don't fear it, my child. Don't fear it, my child. I love fucking God, man. They want you to be afraid of what you see. Okay. Well, how's this one? Don't fear it, my child. Don't fear what you see. Your blessings are obsessed with you. So, you see how people can look at this and see something completely different? God, who knows what this energy says? Yeah, your blessings are addicted to you. Your blessings are obsessed with you. Your blessings are obsessively coming to you. Don't worry about it. You got this. That's crazy. Yeah, your blessings are obsessed. You are about to be possessed by your blessings. See? Possession ain't always bad, negative, or dark. Oh, they didn't know that, right? What possesses you? Nothing. What is possessed by you? Many things. You see? Yeah. It's all in how you look at shit. Devil's in the details. These motherfuckers don't look at the details. So the devil be everywhere. No, the devil is in the details. The little small, minute details that motherfuckers want to leave out. They throw a devil out there and nobody want to talk about nothing surrounding it. That's the game. Y'all are getting played. Don't get played out your blessings. 10 of Pentacles. Ain't nothing to fucking fear here. These motherfuckers is walking around in fear, though. 3 of Cups in reverse. That thought that this devil was real. Because they didn't understand. This is giving the energy of God just did a whole fucking trick. Okay, so this is giving the energy. These motherfuckers been thinking they calling on Orishas and devils and demons and ghouls and goblins. Right? This is God. Look it. It's all how you see shit. God with the 2 people. Yes, thank you. The devil, the 2 people. 2 people are chained here. Motherfuckers is free with keys here. Okay? This looks like the old person that was chained to dark things. Thoughts, mindsets. This looks like the new and evolved you, who is no longer chained to this fucking fake ass creature, but has been freed through the power of motherfucking God. So bitch, how you want this to go? It's given how you want this to go. Because, bitch, I sit between the 2. How you want this to go? This is what you come with. This is what you're backed by. God. On all sides. You don't have a devil on your shoulder and an angel on your shoulder, bitch. You are the angel. Okay. So, I needed someone to understand that. These motherfuckers have always been doing this work, calling on God, but thinking God is the devil that's coming to do the work for them. And that's why these motherfuckers is getting a harsh, painful reality when they realize there ain't never been no such thing as no devil. These Orishas ain't never been Orishas. These motherfuckers ain't never been anything other than lies. Because God is the ultimate source. Every spirit, a deity is a spirit, right? God controls all the spirits that he created, right? Okay, so that means a motherfucker want to call on a deity, spirit, right? And use it for malice, right? God can go in there and do that shit. He can allow you to think you're doing that. And so when your life ends up exactly how you wanted someone else to be, you'll say, the devil did it. No, bitch, that was God. There ain't no devil. You're the devil. The person is the devil that they think they are praying to. God is out here every day talking about, I am the way, the truth, and all these other things. I am the master. You shall not have more than one master. And these motherfuckers still out here thinking there's two masters. No, God is absolute. God is the truth. And that's something they can't refute. So take that up in your spiritual fucking groups. Take that up with your cliques and your fucking dark principalities and sit with that. Sit with that. Because the truth is God is real and everything else is a fucking lie. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Pretty much. What devil? There's no devil to shame. No. The people that think the devil is real. Say, you see how we can go on and on about this for days? God is crazy, God is great, and God is amazing. And when God shows you who he is in totality, his full power, his full alpha omega type energy, you won't never fear one of these motherfucking weak ass, broke, busted, disgusted, spiritual fucking weirdo ass motherfuckers tapped out, mentally confused, spiritually fucking dead, fucking spiritually transmitted infections all throughout their body vessels. You won't listen to these motherfuckers. That's what they dealing with. That's yucky. It smells bad over there. But anyways, have a good one. Yeah, that's why they're mad.